Hey there, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video. As promised in that earlier MiG-21 video, I said I got this today while I was doing that review on the MiG-21 by WLTK. And here we have the Chengdu J-7, which is essentially a MiG-21 clone, the People's Republic of China fighter aircraft. It's essentially a MiG-21 built by China under license. It's more of a design as a short-range fighter for air-to-air, and also was used in some close air support. NATO refers to these as the fish can, unlike the fish bed, which the Russian 21 is. And these were actually made from 1965 to 2013, which is quite a long run actually, with 2,400 of these aircraft being produced for China and its export countries. China still operates these aircraft, and also they are still in service with some of the export companies as well, countries as well. So what we'll do is we'll get this open. Is it? Well, it's just a sleeve of some sort, is it? So let's see how much grief it gives me. This is brand new, so I paid $122 for this. That was including the delivery. So yeah, essentially it's a MiG-21 clone, so obviously a hobby master just put a sleeve over their MiG-21 box. So it doesn't have its own box. They use a MiG-21 box and just put this sleeve over it. That's a little bit tight, if you ask me, especially when you're talking about a hobby master, which are all about quality. So yeah, that's a bit of a strange one, but so essentially this then should be the flap, and it has all the details about the MiG-21 and not anything about the Chengdu J-7. I mean, I know it's a clone, but there were some Chinese changes that were made. So what we'll do is we'll get it open and have a look at this bad boy. What do you reckon? So here we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of tape there, so I'll just a little bit of tape here. I thought I had Blady on me, but I don't, so I'll just peel this off. These never tend to come off, even though you pull all four corners up. Okay, that's why, because there is a little twisty in there, which was hidden by this bubble wrap. So we'll endeavour to undo that. That's a new one. So now it should all come off nice and easy. So beautiful. There we go. So as you can see, the aircraft itself is virtually identical. So we'll just see if we can pop it out. We haven't managed to break it yet, which is good. And this is in an all grey finish, so it's not all silver. This is an all grey finish, as you can see. It's pretty good. So we'll just put it down for a moment and have a look. So it does come with some accessories here. So it's got your underwing ordnance, your undercarriage and everything like that. Tube for the front of the aircraft, and it does come with a little cradle stand. So we'll just go back to the aircraft itself. So as you can see, it's sitting there. It does come with some really detailed instructions of putting everything in there to assemble it in its perfect configuration. It is one-sided sheet, but we'll have a look at the aircraft. So there you have it. So this one obviously different to the WLTK one, where you do have to assemble some parts on it. So, but overall, the finish on this, I'll hold it the same way. The paintwork on this is really nice satin finish. Markings on it are very, very clear and precise. So essentially, this was over double the price of the other one. Do I think it's doubly as good? Well, look, it's got some really cool cockpit details. You can see inside there's some really cool details inside. it does, have that extra finesse in the finish, that extra colours and extra around the cockpit detail. I think this even, yep, that cockpit does come off, so you can actually look inside it, have some more. It's painted all in there. It's got the it's got all the stick. It's got the controls. It's got all the HUDs, and it's got everything in there. It's got all the very detailed inside. So there's where you're paying your extra money on like a Hobby Master, because you do have that extra finishing touches, that extra bit of quality, and it's not falling apart in your hand like the other one was. But no, we'll just flip her over, and there you got all the nice colouring underneath there. The markings are nice. Gun pod there. I think it's look. I'm still happy with the purchase, even like at $120 odd. I mean, as I said, I've always liked the MiG. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So this is obviously the Chinese version of the MiG, but I think it's alright. Yeah, it's not bad. The panel lines are all nice. Look how detail on there. It's really good detail. Yeah, no, I still think it's okay. So what I'll do is I'll actually I'll open up the landing gear, and I'll do a little bit of assembly on this, and then I'll show you quickly, and then we'll yeah, I'll actually pause the video. I won't put you through that, so I'll be back in 1 second. What I want to show here, I was going to do it all off camera, but
you lied to me.
This is the packet that you do get with it, so it's got all the extra missiles and everything like that. It's got a pilot figure to drop in there too, if you so wish to do so. So what we'll do is we'll risk it to get the biscuit, and we'll just cut some of these open and see if we can get at least the landing option on. The underwing ordnance is multiple, so you've got the 2 hard points there, but you've got the choice out of rockets, or rocket pods, or fuel tanks. So yeah, you've got plenty of options. But what we'll do is we'll just concentrate on getting the landing gear on. You do have the actual option of taking this canopy off and using these other canopy pieces to have it with an open canopy to display it like that. So what we'll do is we'll put this front wheel on, which goes in nice and easy. There's obviously some covers the covers here that go there, and we'll just put the landing gear, put like so. And like so, and there is these two little struts here, which will go from here to here. I won't do that now. That's going to be a nightmare for my fingers. But that's essentially the landing gear on, and then obviously you choose your selection of accessories, like whether you want your rockets or your air-to-air missiles or your fuel tanks, and choose which ordnance you want to have there. Placing on the stand is relatively simple. It's got the locations there, and straightforward, bang. And if we pull this packet out of the way, put this bad boy on the ground, and there you have it. Sits nicely. Obviously there's a little tube that goes from here to here to finish it all off, but it's relatively ready to go. Couple of little minor accessories to put on, and it's all finished, but it's a pretty straightforward process. I won't bore you with those details on there. So as per usual, what I'll do is I'll take some stills of it properly sort of assembled, and I'll chuck them up on after this video. So if you found this helpful in any way, shape or form, I hope so. Give us a like if you can, and even feel free to subscribe. So yeah, so this is the 1/72nd scale Hobby Master MiG-21 clone by China. So it's the Chengdu J-7. So which is essentially a MiG-21 but with some Chinese licensing on it. Yeah, no, I reckon it's pretty cool. It's a nice model. I think it presents well. It'll sit nicely with the other MiGs. But no, it's reasonably sized aircraft. It's not massive, but it's not small either. So I think you'll be pleased with it. So there you have it, the 1/72nd scale by Hobbymaster, the MiG-21 clone, or Chengdu J-7 by Hobbymaster. Yeah, it's nice bit of kit. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. So thanks again for watching, and you have a great rest of your day. Cheers.